What up, Palm Tree? It's your boy Chillin' Dylan, Jesus of SoundCloud, Black Tom Anderson, and your favorite rapper owes me money. I want to give some thoughts on the new Antwon project, T the Objective. Love this project, first of all. Love Antwon too. You know, he's definitely one of those MCs who I took interest in the beginning of his career, and I kind of went astray from in the middle, but I'm definitely rocking with him now. He's consistent with the quality of music. Off the project he did last year, I believe the producer's name was Redhead. I reviewed that one. Love that song, Ice Cream Castles. Ever since his debut project, End of Earth, you know, I've been tapped in with him and seeing him kind of grow. But I want him to elevate, however. I want him to have a bigger platform. Bottom line, the guy just needs more supporters. You know, I remember back in the day he came out on, I think it was Mishka's blog, and, you know, he was fellowshipping with them hard. But up through now, I think it's dope to see him kind of like moving and grooving with like the GBC crowd, and then also his work with Secret Circle, with Wiki and Lil Ugly Man. It's dope to just see him do collaborators with like other guys in his lane, okay? So anyway, without further ado, let me shoot off some thoughts on this project. The first song, Free Backpack Giveaways, is really just a reminder that he's not only a rapper, he's also an entertainer. I think that's a fun concept too. I like that he's doing that like radio hype man type of thing. Pain of Pog, I love that jazzy beat. Hey, if you're into Pogs, this song is something to consider while you're doing your scrolling at the late night hour of shame, you know. I'm not going to touch on every song, but Get Off, I love this hyperpop beat. Honestly, you know, now with what I do in the shoe selling game, I get a lot of trolls and a lot of haters, so I'm particularly appreciative of this song because this gives me a new anthem to play when I want to tell niggas to get off my dick. Okay, and then finally, Fuck It, Bro, Your Life is creme de la creme emo rap for the closeout. I love that Antwon has this skater punk side of him, and Holy Mountain was such a good choice of feature to contrast with. I've been following the career of Holy Mountain for the last couple of years too, and that guy's really dope. I want to hear more from him. He put out a project called No Hollywood that's pretty good. That came out a couple of years ago. This collab actually kind of reminds me of Real Trainers, Real Trainers, Real Trainers from my missus, the one that Antwon had did with Wiccaface Springs Eternal, right? So I love the way he contrasts really well with these kind of dungeonous synth emo rappers. You know, I think he's done songs with Peep, if I'm not mistaken. So he just works well with like this kind of emo skater rap types, and that's kind of the vibe that I find myself gravitating more and more to overall. So definitely props to Antwon on this one. And I love those like these niche rappers who come from, you know, the blog era, but they find, you know, their lane in another type of sound, and I think that's exactly what Antwon does. So bottom line, man, I just wish Antwon was bigger. You know, I could kind of see this dude like on a Danny Brown level as an entertainer. You know, he's very marketable in a sense to us nerds who, you know, are on the internet looking for, you know, alternative music to, you know, sink our teeth into. So props to Antwon. I would love to do an interview with this brother in the near future. And yeah, the iPad. Let me know what you guys think of T the Objective in the comments. Peace, love, Palm.
Are you an unsigned or independent artist looking for a review of your music? Well, you need to holler at Palm. Send an email to prettyawesomelitmusic@outlook.com or just message me on Instagram.
You better follow Palm.
Biatch.